But yeah, so the summer update has been pretty good so far. I think we've played most of the maps at this point. I'm trying to think of which maps we haven't actually played. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What ones haven't we played? Pretty sure we've done Aquarius. I don't know if we've done Boardwalk. I don't know if we've done Citadel. Have we done Demolition? I'm not sure. Thing is, just by name, I can't remember which ones I've actually done and which ones I haven't. So I'm going to say we've done Pressure. Maybe we have done Boardwalk. Oh, you know what? I'm going to queue all of these ones and then I'll try and remember which ones I haven't actually, which ones I end up playing. We'll do that. We'll do that. But anyway, the summer update's been really good. I'm actually enjoying all of the new maps. It's been pretty fun. I adore this game to death. I cannot stress. Team Fortress 2 is like one of my favourite games. It's definitely my favourite multiplayer game of all time. I was a bit of an Overwatch traitor for a few years when Overwatch first came out, and I was like, oh, I don't like TF2 anymore. TF2 is for babies. But then, I had like a fucking like revert moment where Overwatch stopped getting content because Overwatch 2 ultimately was a bit of a shit show, let's be real. Yeah, I went back to TF2 and I was like, fuck, what was I talking about? TF2 is still great. There's so much potential with this game. That's not to say I don't dislike Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 is still good. It's not quite the game we were promised, but hey ho. Hey ho. But TF2, I don't know, there's just something weirdly timeless about it for me. I don't know how to put it. But yeah. See. I'm debating on what kind of loadouts I go with as well. Because part of me is thinking maybe we should try doing some funky loadouts today. Because I've got very, very weird and I don't know. I'm not really one for following a meta to an extreme. I really do not like the whole thing of like, you must pick these items, otherwise you are doomed to do badly in Team Fortress 2. That is not me. You know what I mean? I pick whatever I feel like I can work with the best and we roll with it. But I like to occasionally experiment a little bit with items, so maybe we just play about with some random shit today. You know what would be fun is maybe in the future I set up like a wheel or something. And like that can determine what we end up running. Alright, so this map is I don't know how you say it. Is it Coinfer? Is the game loud enough? The game might not be loud enough. Hang on. 1 second. Let me turn the game up a smidge. There we go, that looks more like it. Let me know if you need me to turn it down. Oh shit, okay, noted, there's a sentry there. Now we know, now we know. Now he knows this information, he'll ignore that information and die to the same sentry on loop. That's fine. We live, we learn. We do. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. Oh shit. Look at the unusuals on that boy. Some heals. Oh shit. A loose cannon. It's a good weapon. Yeah, I would like to preemptively apologize for anything. You know what? Maybe we should make a little like next round. I'll make a little censor thing because I'm aware that sometimes in TF chat it can get a bit yikes, and sometimes I can't avoid bad usernames and stuff like that. So I'd like to ahead of time apologize for that again. But yeah. Doing good though, doing good, thank you medic, you're doing great, you're doing God's work. Oh you bastard, come here. I accidentally blew myself up doing that, aren't I? You got very lucky with a crit. We love random crits, smile. Fucking that poor spy. That poor fucking spy. What fuck? Wait until Ellie hears about this from I Love Ellie. Oh no. Oh no. What if Ellie hears about this, guys? What will happen? What will happen? Honestly, I'm kind of vibing with Soldier today. Soldier feels like the kind of class that we need to be. Shit, the pirate blocked my rocket. And so me and Jess continued our watch Peaky Blinders. Peaky fucking Blinders. Tommy Shelby. And that was not the fucking... Gav, I'm too tired to do impressions, fuck me. That was not fucking Brummy at all, that was a really shit, like, deflated Arnie. Ah, Tommy Shelby, come on! That's exactly what that was, it's fucking Arnie in Peaky Blinders. Ah, Peaky Arnies, come on! Hang on, let me try again. Tommy fucking Shelby. It's a bit better. It's a bit better. I can't always do it. I find Brummy surprisingly hard to do because I feel like we're doing Citadel. Oh, is Citadel the payload map? Okay, so we've done like Coifer or whatever the fuck this one's called. I don't think it's Coifer. Okay, so Coifer and Citadel, they're the two that we've got. This is the payload one. The payload one's very good. I enjoyed that one. It is. Okay, Citadel might be my favourite map now. I like Pressure as well. Pressure was pretty good, but Citadel is definitely up there. But yeah, no, Peaky Blinders is good. We're only 2 episodes in, but I'm already vibing with it so much. It's such a good show. Right, where do I want to go here? Do I want to be part of the problem? Let's be part of the problem. Fuck it. We're just gonna vibe. We're vibing post game.
Prepare to compete in 30 seconds.
Heck yes! Medic! Medic! Much obliged.
TF2 is a fucking game. What a fucking game. Alright. But yeah, no, it's really good. It's really good. And then something I've been watching long term still is fucking Pokemon. So Pokemon, the official like Pokemon YouTube channel or whatever it is, it might not be the official one, it might be like Pokemon TV or something. I think it's official though. Every day for like the last year they've been uploading an episode of Pokemon to YouTube and it's just staying on there. So you can go back and watch like I think the first 4 seasons so far. And Pokemon, very early Pokemon was my childhood. I did stop watching quite as much around oh fuck. Kanto, Johto, is it Hoenn? Is that the third one? I stopped watching when May and Max were added as characters. I still like, in fact I think May and Max are still really good like side characters, they were cool. But I think I just started to watch other stuff around then, so Pokemon wasn't like my hyperfixation. So I'm looking forward to get into that. I didn't realise you could already build on this for some reason. That's my fault. Whoops. That's my fault. Alright, I'm gonna try my best to help out this NG. I put things down here, I can't. Alright. We're doing it. We're on our way. Ah, shit. Yeah, that sentry kinda got us, eh? The thing about this map, so I watched a bunch of people talking about this map, and some people were like, "Oh my god, guys, this is groundbreaking. This is groundbreaking stuff. How dare Valve release this map or okay this map without double checking that? Without double checking it wasn't fucking broken." And then shit like that happens where sentries are like still very easy to clear. In fact, I don't think I've seen a game where people have won on this map yet. At least I've not been in one. Oh shit. Oh, okay, that's good.
Building a sentry. Dispenser. Bang.
No, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Oh, thank you, medic. If it was just a scout, fine, but no, it was a fucking scout, heavy, and more. Alright, you know what? I don't think I'm doing well with NG here. I think we go Pyro and be a Pyro. I feel like I'm starting to realize I'm becoming more and more of a Pyro main as time's gone on. Many moons ago, in the, you know, in the youth of my Team Fortress days, before I had crippling back pain, and a voice that sounded so bored and uninterested in anything that it could bore the easiest of people. I used to fucking detest the Pyro, and this was back in my prime edgy era as well. Fuck, I saw the sniper way too late. And I was like, oh, fuck the Pyro, it's WM1 bullshit, stupid character, awful. I was very naive because because of my anger, I went to make a video about it, and it was called I think it was like a how-to guide, or it was like meet the WM1 Pyro or something like that. And it was this massive stab at how to play Pyro, and it was literally just me running into people. I got like a compilation of me just running into groups of people and killing a bunch of them by just like holding down left mouse button and walking into them. And the end of it was me just going, like, talking about how stupid and bullshit it was. And yeah, looking back, I'm not very proud of it. Because, like, ultimately the pyro since, and the pyro in general has always had like a skill ceiling. Some people might just, you know, not like the pyro's like accessibility to eat new players as well. Maybe that's a factor, I don't know. But I think there's actually a lot of complexity to the character. There's also a lot you can do with it, like just the ability to like also help out engineers and stuff like that. That sort of thing's always interested me. Oh shit. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. But yeah, so that video, I think it's privated, but it got like 1,000 views at the time, and obviously when you're a smaller channel, that's a fucking lot of views, right? 1,000, you're like, oh shit. I did it, I made 1,000 views. But then you check like the comment section and the like-dislike ratio. Fucking not good. Not good. But it's fine, you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's warranted, the like-dislike thing, and that time I think it was warranted. I think, you know, it's a lesson learned. It's good to learn these things early. That's the demo. Up there. Okay. But yeah. Oh, so one thing me and my friend Yoki bought to, like the other day is Mage Arena. I've heard really good things about it. It looks really stupid. I'm thinking I might try and talk him into streaming it with me, because I think we're gonna play it for a little bit anyway, off stream. But I might talk him into playing it in the evening with me, maybe. On the same day. Because yeah, Mage Arena looks like a stupid time. For anyone wondering what it is, it's another like proximity chat game, a bit like Lethal Company, except you're a pair of I think it's up to 4 people. You're like mages, and you're. That's so sad. That everybody else avoided that and I didn't. That's so sad. But everyone else is mages. Not everyone's mages. And I think you can use your voice to command spells. I might have completely misinterpreted that part from the bit I read. But it looks really silly. It looks like quite dark fantasy as well as a setting. Like dark 80s fantasy. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that. But yeah, it should be fun. It should be good. Pedro, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good week. I hope the heat's like died down a little bit for you as well. I know that you were melting the other day. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, Spee. Spee. Where the fuck is Spee? Oh, there he is, okay. Oh, where's the sentry at? I can smell it. I can smell the sentry. It's somewhere. That's that poor sniper. Also that poor spy. The spy keeps going for the backstab. Yeah, today's better, but it's going to be back to hot tomorrow. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. And next week, shit. Well, hopefully everything will start to. I know that we're only just into August, so summer ain't over yet. But hopefully stuff will start to simmer down a little bit. You know, hopefully everything will get a little bit cooler for you with time. the thing is as well, like I'm sure that like where you're based, Pedro, the heat is infinitely worse than it is here. Like we think we've got it bad 99% of the time. Like I don't even know how to feel about like other climates where it's warmer generally. Like in the height of summer, it must be absolute hell. I can't even fathom how hot it must be for you, buddy. So hang in there. As everything is going good. It's going good. So we're playing TF2. We're vibing. We're balling. We're sucking as well. We're doing with Pyro. Pyro. I'm a Pokemon now. I just say my name. Pyro. 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 Come here. Let's go. Spee. Where's the Spee? Hunt the Spee. Find the Spee. That feels so mean. That is so mean. That's incredibly mean. Just pushed him off the map. That's so bad. Alright. Yeah, I love this map. This map's actually such a good addition to TF2. No joke. It's so good. Sorry, I haven't imitated the people that were complaining about the map enough yet. What were they thinking? What were Valve thinking adding this map to the game without testing it? What were they thinking? We have barely seen people put sentries on this thing. And we're still doing fine. It's all good. Yeah. You won't believe the game I'm into right now, and honestly, I honestly believe it could be a good game for you too. Oh, what's the game? Hit me. Oh, actually, can I guess? Hang on, Pedro, can I guess? Can I ask you one question for what it might be? As in, like, as a guideline. Is it a new game? Is it like a relatively new? Where the fuck is the sentry? It's there, you bastard. Fucking engineer twat. There he is. Alright, that's where it went. Cool. God, this is fucking... Let's just fucking change spawn quickly and confuse the fuck out of the NG. Why are we back here? Why was I thrown to a different spawn? What's going on there? I'm now rightfully confused. Right, where the fuck's this NG going? Fuck you, NG. Come here. I'm dead. So I get for trying to fucking melee it. Alright, good. They killed the fucking NG. Good. They killed the problematic dude. That's all that matters. Alright, I'm gonna be hunting him down now. It came out in 2020. Oh, is this the game that I think you might have told me about this, Pedro. Is this that Marvel game? Is this a morning stream? How nice. I know, right? I'm awake. I'm awake at an hour that isn't most people's bedtimes in the UK. Ray, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ray, how's the heat with you at the moment? Because being in the States, I don't know how you guys are faring right now. It's not, okay. It's a strategy game. 2020, a strategy game. Came out in 2020 and it's a strategy game. Strategy game. Is it a turn-based strategy game? Oh, Dave, you don't believe this. Last night I went to an ice cream parlor that specialized in odd combos like black pepper and raspberry, goat cheese, and basil. Okay, that I love. Firstly, love that, Ray. That's fucking cool as shit. They won't do sample. What the fuck? Okay, that's not okay. Why would you not do samples at a place where you're essentially playing Lucky Dip and spending quite... I assume it's probably quite expensive as well, right? That's awful. It's literally like, oh yeah, you have to pay for your basil ice cream. If you don't like it, your problem. It's actually a lot better today. We had a ton of rain yesterday. Fair enough, yeah. Fair play, fair play. It's not. It's more real-time strategy. Okay, you can pause and such. 2020. Oh, okay, they've got a good pyro now. I'm scared. They got a good pyro. It's an ice cream shop. Yeah, it's really expensive. I can't believe... No, I'd be heated as well. I'd be so annoyed because I'd want to try that. You know what I mean? I want to try some weird, like, combo. Like, no, okay. I might sound like I was about to say a moron. I don't think I sound like a moron. I might sound a bit weird. Black pepper ice cream actually sounds kind of okay in my eyes. Is that weird? I kind of want to try that now. So I would definitely want to try it, but, like, I'd also be scared that it wouldn't work. So, in the back of my... Because, like, sea salt ice cream's a thing, right? You can get sea salt ice cream. That sort of stuff works, right? So I'd be down to try that. I wouldn't, because I couldn't try it. Oh, you wouldn't know, because you could try it. True. Yeah, that's annoying. Like, honestly, the fact they don't do samples, ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. End up getting an espresso, damn. What do you go? Lost the pyro. I'm still trying to think about what game this is. I guess that's how they make their money with those odd flavors. I guess so, but I guess it's also just like it's I don't know. They make you like. Again, it's just such a weird business model, especially when it's such a random thing or like such a experimental thing. I'm amazed it is such a. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. 2020. Damn, Pedro. I'm trying to think. 2020. What games came out 2020? That's a strategy, real-time strategy. That's how they make the money. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. "2020 real-time strategy games." Every time I say 2020 in my head, I just get a big picture of Hades that pops up. But it's not Hades. Oh, for anyone that missed it, by the way, we're now playing roguelike games on stream as its own segment. So if anyone missed that, that's now a thing. We're going to be playing Inscription as our first roguelike game. You can vote for them going forwards, and on the list currently we have Hades, we have Binding of Isaac, we have Spelunky, we have a bunch of games that were already on there from another list as well. Yeah, I think everyone's not pushing at the same time. We got problems. I think they'd sell more if they allowed a sample or two. I would have gotten a second pint and gone back another time, but they lost a local cause. I'll go somewhere else. Fair enough. Fair enough. even just like a even a little incentive where it's like, oh, if you buy one, you can get a sample of a different one. Even something like that, I think I would be less mad if something like that existed. You know what I mean? Because then it, yeah, then at least you'd have to like take the dip on one. But if you didn't end up liking it, you could at least try a different one that you were also like. Or I don't know, maybe you have like one that you guarantee you like, and then you have a trial of one that you're apprehensive about, and then go with that. You know what I mean? Oh shit! I took full damage. Uh oh. This spy hates me. This spy hates me so much. Mon is gaming for being idle. Okay, fine. We'll allow it. We'll allow it. This poor Spee. Right, gotta do a pub push, pub push. Wasn't a very good pub push, but fine. We do it anyway. In my opinion, going to the ice cream, trying the ice cream is part of the experience of going to the shop versus the grocery store. I shouldn't let it get to me so much, I'm too heated. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, it's the height of summer, I get it. The ice cream cravings, they're here. It's part and parcel, right? It's part and parcel, I get it. I get it. Alright, I think we're gonna demo man on the fence, to be honest. I'm gonna give demo a go. But yeah, I get it. Damn, okay, you know what? I'm gonna check. Pedro, this might be cheating. I'm not gonna check your profile, but I'm gonna check what games came out in 2020 that are on my profile to give me some inspiration. Because I'm drawing a blank here for what 2020 strategy games came out. Is it Unrailed? It's probably not Unrailed. I don't know if you had the game or not. Is it Spiritfarer? I guess that's not a real-time strategy though. Yeah, I'm checking my list. Maybe I don't have that one. Maybe you're right. Can you give me a hint for like what kind of genre it falls under in terms of like its aesthetic, like how it looks? It's a very popular strategy franchise, I think. Okay. So like, what kind of era? Is it like a sci-fi game? Is it a fantasy game? Medieval. What's the TLDR of the hint so far? It's 2020. It's a real-time strategy, and it's medieval. Oh, is it So I've never played these games. Is it Banner? I was about to say Banner World. That's not the name of the franchise. Is it Banner Saga? I've never played Banner Saga games. I don't know when the last one came out, but is it Banner Saga? No, but great pick. I love to play those games. Play those games one day. Yeah, I'd absolutely love to play Banner Saga. So Just Kill actually made me aware of them recently. But believe it or not, guys, I didn't know that Banner Saga existed properly until probably about a few weeks ago. I think I'd heard the name, but I didn't know what it was. I saw gameplay and I was like, how the fuck have I not played this game? Banner Saga looked really fucking good. Some little yappy dog having a yap outside. They're yapping to themselves. They're just... Look, the dog that's complaining outside same dog that went to the it went to the same ice cream place as Ray, and is protesting loudly about the prices of the ice creams. I'm calling it now. A little yappy dog. It knows. It went all the way to America just to experience this ice cream place, and it was robbed. It couldn't try the dog treat ice cream before it bought it. That's so sad. Okay, I'm trying to think of like what other He's even complaining he had to pay a tip. Yeah. Shame. He had to pay the service charge as well, like in the restaurant. Oh, that's okay. At least you have to tip at an ice cream shop. That's alright. We live with that. That's all good. Real-time strategy is... Damn, I suck at this. I've got to admit, RTS isn't my best franchise, my best genre. Real-time strategy game. Is it Crusader Kings? Is that RTS? That's not RTS, is it? Maybe it is, I don't know. Crusader Kings 3? Did that come out in like 2020? It is that one? Oh, hell yeah. I'm like RTS, it's StarCraft. I was thinking the same thing, Ray. In my head, I'm like, StarCraft? Smart? Hell yeah. I've never played, I've got to admit, never played Crusader Kings for the life of me. I think I own 1 and 2. I've never played it. I've got to admit, I'm not super... I'm not very good at them, which is why I don't play them. The only RTS game I've ever played and liked, like, to an extreme is Pikmin, if that gives you any idea. I'm pretty inexperienced when it comes to RTS, and even then I wouldn't call Pikmin an RTS game. But it's the closest thing to an RTS game. Actually no, Brutal Legends, an RTS game. I played that as well. What's going on in chat? Yeah, as I say, all of the cryptids come out in TF2, I swear. All of them come out. Only cryptids play TF2. It's full of all of the strange folk. TF2 chat's something else. I'm not into strategy games in general, but damn, this game is fun. I don't know what I'm doing 90% of the time, but I respect that so much. There's a lot of conversion mods. They're amazing. Hell yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I heard that one's really good though. Crusader Kings. Is that made by Paradox, Pedro? I always forget who makes Crusader Kings. I think it's Paradox Games, but I always forget because I know that they make Stellaris and things like that as well. The only strategy the only strategy game or like strategy franchise I am like semi-routinely into is Civ, but Civ 7 sounded like a bit of a mixed bag, to say the least. So Civ 5 will always be my favourite. And Civ 6, honestly Civ 6 gets a lot of hate. I don't think it's that bad. It could be better, but yeah, it is what it is, eh? But yeah, I haven't played Stellaris, but I love the soundtrack. I'll need to check that out, actually. I need to check that out. I feel like That's kind of me, but for FTL. Also, speaking of, FTL is a game you can vote for now on the roguelike list. But yeah, like I say, the roguelike segment I'm excited for. I think it's gonna be a. Can I actually stop the tank? I can. Okay. I was wondering if I could actually stop it or not. I got run over by the tank. There we go. A bunch of votes for FTL. Yeah, Ray, I recommend, I think for you and Adam especially, the roguelike, it's a new segment called roguelike rotation. Well, no, it's called rogue-ish rotation, because it's got roguelike and roguelite games in it. But there's Hades on there. I know that Adam loves Spelunky and Isaac, and they're on there as well. I think Ballatro's on there. All sorts of things. So, and Inscription's the first game we're playing as part of it. So I know that those are games that you guys like especially. So that's partly why I was like, I think these guys would like these. I know they like rogue games, so I was like, hell yeah, I'll do those. Also, it gives me an excuse to replay Hades because I fucking love Hades. So, and it can also mean I can go on to play Hades 2. Which, thank you again for getting that for me for my birthday. Yeah. But yeah, no, I need to check that out though, Pedro. I need to check that out. I'll put your votes on as well when we're finished with this round, Ray. But yeah. How much, I'm trying to think. So, is that the game where you have like a lineage and stuff, Pedro, where you have to like, you basically end up like marrying into different families and like, you end up having to try and like keep your bloodline going as long as possible. Again, I don't know a lot about it. I played, you know what? I have played one Paradox game. It's so detailed. Yeah. I played a little bit of what's it called? I played a little bit of I'm blanking so hard right now. What's the one where it's Crusader Kings, but it's World War II. You guys know what I'm talking about? Hearts of Iron, that's it. Alright, I'm getting off point for a second. Alright, good. As I say, somebody please contest. Yeah, I played Hearts of Iron 4 and I sucked at it so badly. I played as Australia, and the mistake I made is that at the time, Australia, I'm going to put on my nerd glasses on for this one. Sorry to any World War II buffs out there. I'm putting them on. Australia were part of the English. Actually, no, I shouldn't put my nerd glasses on because in reality, my info is very wrong. But they were part of the English forces back then, or the British forces. So that meant that my friend who was playing England could basically claim my troops at any time, and I didn't know he could do that. So it meant that my entire army got yeeted away from me without me noticing, and I basically just became a puppet state. So I made a mistake. Hey. Damn, this map's really good. I like this map a lot. It's cool. Quite long though. It's a long map, but it's good. Alright. GG. GG. That one guy that's saying bad game. What a loser. What a loser. Alright. I'll very quickly put your votes on Ray. Just give me a moment. Ooh, alright, so 5 votes for FTL. Putting it at 6 votes. It's currently tied with Ballatro. There we go. Alright, Balatro and FTL currently take the leading spot as the top games after Inscription. But yeah, so just to reiterate as well, I'm happy to repeat it as much as needed because it's a new thing. These will not be necessarily replacing any of the other like segments we've got, and I am also incentivizing when we start Inscription. I might make it like a redemption that's at the a bit like how we have guess the game at the moment, where you can redeem it and we'll play it at the end of the stream. I might have a redemption for people like redeeming me to do a run at the end of another game we're playing and something. So I want it to be a little bit more of a generalized. There's like nobody in this game. We're gonna reload. We're gonna find a different server. Right, so we've done that one and we've done Citadel. Cool. Let's keep going. I feel like I don't need to vote anything else, right? Because I feel I'm excited for all of them. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Make a lot of very detailed games. I'll give them that. Yeah, no, from what I've seen of the other Paradox games as well, it's yeah, because Stellaris is another one. They're all just very detailed. The only one I've been able to comprehend ever was Prison Architect, and even then, that one can be confusing without a guide. That's the only one that I could like say I put like 50 hours into and been like, yeah, I get this. It's good. I love that you added the Donald Duck game. So I have a fun story about that Donald Duck game. When the Flawbury put it in, Pedro. So one of my first ever streams, I didn't play it much as a kid. I think I had it, but it was one of the games I didn't really play all that often. But when I started streaming, I was trying to think of like games to go and like just play as like little one-offs. I was like, oh yeah, that game was good. I remember liking that, and I like Donald Duck. He's a sane individual, right? Definitely a sane individual. So I was like, fuck it, we'll play Donald Duck, and it became a bit of a running meme for me to go back to that for a little bit. For like the first couple of years I was streaming, so like, yeah, anywhere from like 2019 to 2021, I guess. I haven't gone back to it since, and we've never beaten it on stream. But I was like, you know what? If Flawbury and Pedro got nostalgia for it, fuck it, we might as well play it. We'll do a proper, like a proper playthrough of it. But no, I'm very down. I remember it being kind of good as well, though. Like it plays a bit like a licensed game, Crash Bandicoot, in a good way, if that makes sense. It has a lot of like Crash Bandicoot similarities in terms of its like level design and its segments. It's oh fucking hell, we got critted. He said sorry as well. Critted my kneecaps off. Very painful. But yeah. No, there's a lot of cool stuff on there. A lot of cool stuff on there. I'm hoping that there's a nice mix of things. Oh, we got our new short game, by the way. I forgot to post about that. I can't believe it. It's another fucking... It's another Just Kill pick. I'm part of me is at this point debating on if we just give Just Kill his own list. Because they're so fucking random and like... I don't know the best way to put it. They're not bad suggestions, it's just they're all like... It could literally be anything. I can never predict what he'll put on as like a suggestion. But the next game is the Road to El Dorado point and click game. The next short game. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's styled like the old school Monkey Island games. But it's the Road to El Dorado. It's got gold in the title, I think. So that'll be fun. So that's our next short game. I'll post about it when we're done with the stream. And yeah, Undertale has been started as well. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. But yeah. No, Undertale's interesting though, going back to it. It's a lot of people are excited to see me play that. Take a sip every time they say gold. You know what? I've never thought of doing a drinking game for El Dorado, but that's a good shout. I really like the movie though. The movie's really good. That being said, I haven't seen it for a while. I hope it's aged well. It's really sad that like that's the main thing I think about now for anything that came out after like before 2015. My constant thought is anything before 2015 has it aged well. Again, like I want to give things benefit of the doubt 99% of the time. It's like ow. I'm doing so badly on this map, my god. Alright, we're gonna demo it, I think. We're gonna demo it. It's usually like a 50-50, literally, yeah. It is very 50-50. I did that for the movie in college. Good times, hell yeah. And we got. I don't want to know what that username is that just joined, but that's fine. It's another one of the TF2 cryptids, they joined. Yeah. Thank you TF2 cryptids for joining. But yeah. But no, there's a lot of cool things that are on the list now. And Minecraft. Everyone's favourite long game Minecraft is there now. Again, I really like the idea of that being a community server, so if people are interested, I will be trying to round up people for that. There wouldn't be an expectation to be on stream, but just to like be like part of the server. That's sort of the main intention with that one. And it'll be vanilla Minecraft just because it's easier to do that for everybody. And there's crossplay as well with vanilla Minecraft now, so it's good. It's good. But yeah. Then why am I playing medic? God no. In public lobbies, me being support. Ugh. God no. I'm joking. I like playing medic, but in Overwatch, for example, I play nothing but support basically because all of my friends want to play tank or damage characters. Conga. Oh no, he killed me. Oh, he died too. It's fine. But yeah, it just means that I've got like permanent trauma of like, fuck, I've got to play support every single time. I play some vanilla Minecraft. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be super chill. I have like no prefixed expectations with it. Obviously, just I hope everyone's nice to each other. If we get any griefing, I've said already, if anybody fucks around and ruins it for everyone else, I will be turning the server off and I'll be doing a solo playthrough, and everyone can watch. So that's that's the housekeeping done for that. That's fine. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then the other thing is I'm planning on only having the server live when I'm actually live playing it. So it doesn't give people a chance to like, I can basically live moderate anything on stream if anything does go wrong. So it means there'll only be certain windows where people can play it. So yeah, it should be all good. It'll be fun. Or maybe I give like special access to like, I don't know, like VIPs and mods and stuff like that. I don't know, I'll have to think about how to do it. There will be a way. There will be a way. But yeah. Oh, Ray, did you start Split Fiction, by the way? Me and Jess started it the other day. It's really good. We're only like an hour in. We haven't played much of it yet. And this goes out to anyone as well that is playing Split Fiction, but it's so good. I'm loving it so far. That we're probably like 3/4 of the way through. Haven't finished it. Fair play. Fair play. It's good though, right? Man, Hazelight makes such like fun co-op games. It's so good. I like the gameplay, but I don't like the writing very much. I've heard, yeah, a lot of people have said they haven't enjoyed the writing. And this one, I think that, like, personally, I think the writing was better on It Takes Two. I've only played a bit of the game, so I can't really compare right now. But I feel like the story and the characters are a bit more likable in It Takes Two. But the gameplay's still good. Like, it's, you know, still reliable. But yeah, I think me and Jess are probably going to play It Takes Two next as well, because I could see Jess liking that one as well. Unless you don't want to, Jess. Jess is here, so Jess can protest this if if Jess doesn't want to. I assume they'd be fine with that. Oh shit. But yeah, no, in terms of like 2025 games, I've really not played much that's come out this year. Apart from like an hour of Split Fiction. I mean, Kiosk, the game we played last night, is technically a 2025 game. Oh, I didn't expect them to have Uber. I check. What other 2025 games have I played? Let's have a look. I'm such a nerd on Steam. Every game I get, I filter it into a I put it into categories of like year of release. Every single game I've got. I'm such a fucking nerd. Alright. And then the worst part is when something comes out of early access, I then have to move it to like its new year of release. What have I played? I played Kiosk. I played, oh yeah, Schedule 1, the weed game. That was actually quite fun. Me and Joel were playing that. Me and Joel were playing it, two people that know nothing about weed. Playing the weed game. It's very funny. What else is there? But there was something else, but I've already forgotten what it was. Oh, Peak. I played a little bit of Peak as well. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna run away. But yeah, no, 2025 got some good things. I'm pretty sure. In my head, I keep trying to think of what games are gonna show up at the end of like Jeff Keighley's Magical Mystery Tour at the end of the year. I'm pretty sure. I think we're gonna see Claire Obscure, because that game has done very well. I think Split Fiction will probably be there. I don't know how much it will win, but Split Fiction will probably be present. As much as I'm angry at Nintendo, I think Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong will be nominated for something. I don't know which one will actually get the nomination for Game of the Year though. Probably Donkey Kong, because that game actually looks worth the money as opposed to Mario, but I'm staying out of it. Random crits are fair and balanced. Yeah, yes they are. Yes they are. The Nintendo Direct was so underwhelming. Yeah. I think one thing that I kept seeing in the comments is people being like, where are the first party things? And it was like, guys, it's a, you know, this is a partner direct, right? This wasn't a Nintendo direct. I think that's always one thing for me where I'm like, I understand the anger, because to be fair, even the partner stuff they showed wasn't super interesting. But when people are asking questions like that, I'm like, are you just trying to rage bait? Is this a rage bait bit, or are you unaware? I don't know. I try not to fall for it. But no, I agree with you, Ray. The actual like direct we got wasn't great. We got like a Persona 3 Reload port, which is a game that's been out since like early last year. A Katamari game that was running at 5 FPS on Switch, I'm pretty sure. I don't know which Katamari it was. Was it? I always forget what Katamari is actually out on the Switch. I think Damacy is, isn't it? Or Damachi is. It's the new one. Oh, okay, it's the new one. But yeah. I was surprised at how many games they showed were only launching on the Switch 1. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm actually excited, but not for the Switch one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know, like the Switch one, yeah, it's... all I will say about the Switch one, right, is Switch 2's out now. You can say what you want about the price. Fair enough, the games are extortionate. Yeah, we've heard it, we know. But, like... But, in terms of, like, this pyro is actually stopping me from playing the game. This is so sad. I'm being bullied. Alright, I need to play something that's, counter pyro. What's counter pyro? I'm awful at sniper, so I'm not playing that. We could play scout. Maybe. But, the Switch one as a console, it's been around for 8 years, I think, at this point, right? I think this is its 8th year. It's been a really fucking good console. I will not say that console has not served me well. Like I've not had to replace any of my Joy-Cons. I've got 2 sets and not had to replace either of them. I've played it a fucking absolute ton. I've got a lot of games for it. I don't know, Nintendo, when they're at their like A game and they're not just doing it for the money, they've got some good legs, you know what I mean? They know what they're doing. It's good stuff. But sadly, at the moment they're playing the game of, we're gonna try and be the bigwigs now, and we're gonna try and do something a bit different. And I just don't think they know how to do that very well, to be honest with you. It's just not been very good for them, you know what I mean? It's just not been very good. I don't believe I like any games on the Switch from Nintendo. That's fair. Have you got a Switch, Pedro? Have you tried any of them? Because yeah, I don't know, like Mario games. Again, I don't know. I don't really have any. I don't really have any beef with any of the games that are on Switch. I like a lot of them, like a lot. I think it's just Switch 2. I feel like in order for it to be warranted as Switch 2, the only way I can see them doing certain games is like trying to one-up the experiences that already exist. So like Animal Crossing New Horizons 2, and you better believe they'll do like a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version where it comes with all of the DLC for Switch 2. I'm calling that right now. As somebody who paid for all of the DLC for Smash Bros. Ultimate, I would like my money back. But yeah, I don't know, like it's yeah, I love Nintendo to death. Their games at least, but as a company, I think they can go fuck themselves. I don't know. I didn't like it. Switch 1 has earned its title for best-selling console of all time, but it's so old now. Yeah, it's so old. Like the hardware it's working with now is like, it is very old. It is very old. I do, but no game excites me. They're not for me. That's fair. That's totally fair. It is totally a thing for some people. It is. I don't know. Like, did you ever play Nintendo stuff growing up, Pedro? Like, did you play anything growing up? Because I feel like for me, a big thing is like nostalgia. nostalgia bias wins me over a bit with Nintendo. I think that's why I like them as much as I do, is because, like, you know, growing up I had a GameCube, I had a Wii, I had a DS, I had a 3DS. I had all of these things, so, like, I was growing up with that as a console. I was more of the Sega guy or PlayStation. That's totally fair. That's totally fair.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Yeah. To be fair though, Sega had some fucking really good stuff. Like, were you a Dreamcast kid, Pedro? The Dreamcast had some bangers on it. In fact, I'd say that at the time the Dreamcast had some better things than, like, even the GameCube at launch, maybe.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Because the Dreamcast had what? It had, like, Crazy Taxi, had Sonic Adventure, you had Jet Set Radio. I think you had... Did you have Monkey Ball on Dreamcast? I can't remember. You might have had Super Monkey Ball. You had all kinds of great things on Sega stuff. And then PlayStation 1 and PS2. PS2 for me is like a great console. I love the PS2. Nintendo is my least favourite system, but I really like some of the games, especially Zelda. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, no, Zelda is very near and dear to my heart. I love Zelda. Wind Waker I think is still my favourite, but Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are very firmly in the second and third spot for me. I think that the two newest Zelda games, or like the two big Zelda games, are really good. I can't wait to try out Echoes of Wisdom. And, because... yeah, okay, so the Dave streaming curse is that for the last... It's been like a running joke with my family, but my family each Christmas get me like a Switch game. It's like their, as my present, right? I'm very bad to buy for, so my parents are just like, I assume you want another Switch game, maybe? Do you want to tell us which one? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, have you actually played like the ones from the previous years? And I had to tell them, I'm actually building up to it. I haven't told them that I'm doing it for stream, but I've told them that, like, I've got to get around to it. So now I've got about 5 Switch games that are all just sitting there, waiting to be played. Purely because they're on, like, the voting system, and I feel terrible for it. I feel fucking terrible for it. So yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, Echoes of Wisdom's on there. I think I mentioned the other day Fire Emblem 3 Houses is on there. Xenoblade Chronicles is on there. Wow, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is on there. A whole bunch of things. Tears of the Kingdom plays amazing on the Switch 2. Yeah, honestly, so the Switch 2 upgrades for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I think that is, like, great. I fully am into that. That 60 FPS. It's more than that, actually, isn't it? Is it 120 frames? It's crazy. It's crazy good. But yeah. And then again, I've heard Donkey Kong's good, but yeah. J Boogie, welcome in. I was about to have a heart attack just now. I got some email saying that some Microsoft 365 account I didn't know I subscribed to was renewing automatically in 12 hours for like $450. I finally saw who the sender was. It was some Gmail account. Oh. Oh no. Honestly, fuck scam things like that. Honestly, scam stuff is not it. It's not it. Anyway, hopefully you're able to chill a bit now, J-Boogie. Hope the crisis is over. I hope you're doing okay. Also, $450 for a Microsoft account. That's crazy money. Crazy money. I'm good now, lol. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I don't know. So I will say just in general, I hope that if people disagree with me here, please do feel free to tell me off. But with this current generation of like consoles, we've got the Xbox Series, whatever the fuck it is, the PS5 and the Switch 2. Obviously the Switch 2's just come out, so it might not be a fair comparison. But I feel like that it's so lackluster what there actually is to play. I don't know if people agree with that, but for PS5, personally for PS5, I have nothing currently on there that I'm actually going to want to buy a PS5 for. That's like exclusive, because all of the only thing would have been Final Fantasy games, but all of those are coming to Steam now anyway. So it doesn't really bother me that much. Everything else I've just not really got much of an interest in, or it'll eventually get ported anyway. So I'm not really super invested in it. And then Switch, I mean Switch 2, it's mainly just the price point for me. Obviously PS5 games are going for about the same price wise, but obviously Mario Kart takes the cake for price at the moment. But Switch 2, it's like Mario Kart is good, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch was perfect as it is, and Mario Kart World looks fine, but I'm not gonna buy a system for Mario Kart World. And Donkey Kong looks great, but I think that I need like at least 1 or 2 other games including Donkey Kong to properly warrant the like purchase of it for me. So I don't know. That's just me, but wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Those Microsoft licenses could be pricey. Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I keep forgetting that you can get licenses through Microsoft for, like, Word and stuff, can't you? And, like, programs. I get most of mine covered by, higher powers. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna keep it anonymous. What's he talking about? Oh, anyway, but yeah, it's, yeah, the higher powers help me with that. My lawyers, they help me. I feel like the consoles nowadays are more for comfort than anything else. I agree with that. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the whole concept of it being a loyalty war is definitely less of a thing these days, especially like I think Nintendo's the only one that will die on their horse when it comes down to we must have our own games on our own platforms, and that is that. Like Nintendo are the only ones that will do that till they probably die, or Sony eventually win. But yeah, Sony are definitely starting to take much more of a thing of like, well, we're putting all of our stuff on Steam now, so you can play it anywhere, really. You've got to wait a bit for it to get ported. PlayStation's pretty good at porting stuff. Yeah, PlayStation aren't bad, you know. They aren't bad. Naughty Dog, on the other hand, terrible at porting stuff. Did you guys see the fucking, The Last of Us thing when it came out? I think Naughty Dog have fixed it since, which is fine. But I'm pretty sure, when The Last of Us Remastered came out on Steam, it was like very heavily panned. We're about to lose. Team, where the fuck have why have we got 2 spies and 2 scouts? What a fucking team. Amazing. And then all I will also say is that Square Enix are abysmal at porting Final Fantasy games. I will still end up playing them on PC, because that is my comfort animal, my comfort thing of choice. But like, they are, yeah, it's not always a good port from Square Enix. I do like playing really graphic, intense games on console. At least Last of Us and God of War got ya. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, again though, that's another really good point though, Ray, as you say, and I think this might be kind of what Pedro was saying too. But for the comfort of knowing that you don't need to go shopping for like specific PC parts, and you can just get a pre-built system that runs everything, and is guaranteed to run everything by a company. Consoles are still great for that. They're very accessible. I will not, you know, I will not at all like doubt of how accessible they are. In fact, I'm getting to a point now where I'm considering if I even bother getting a PC next when I'm done with this one. I'm thinking I might get a relatively high-end like gaming laptop for like indie bits and bobs, and maybe for streaming. And then I'm honestly thinking of getting like a newer model of a Steam Deck and a Switch 2, and then that'll be it. Like the Steam Deck and the Switch 2 can run all of the intense games. And or even the Steam OS thing, because aren't Steam making some kind of operating system as well? Some kind of like mini PC or console? I don't know. I feel like they've been working on something. The Steam Deck is OP. I love it so much. Yeah, honestly, Steam Deck. I've only played bits and pieces of it at Jess's, because Jess has got a Steam Deck, and yeah, the Steam Deck is fucking cool. It's fucking cool. The fact it can run like Split Fiction, like I think Jess was running Split Fiction better than I was, to give you an idea. Like that's the kind of like like my PC's not bad, but it's definitely not great. But the fact that a Steam Deck's doing it better than my PC is nuts. Yeah. Did you hear they're making a new Nintendo Power Glove for Switch 2? Fuck off, are they? Is that real? Is that hang on, I need to look this up. Are you trolling? J-Boogie? Let's have a look. I just searched it, and the first thing I get is a bunch of people doing tech guide up. Look at this fucking thing, though. Let's be real. Hang on, I'm gonna bring up a picture. Let's be fucking real. Nintendo would charge you £100 at least for this today. Buy the Nintendo Power Glove today. It's £100. And it will make crusty, very low energy, bit mashed sound effects whenever you play Donkey Kong with it. Game of the year. Game of the year. Oh, and it's on 3DS. I don't know, not gonna lie, I keep forgetting that transition's there. Fuck, this transition's so old. This is when we were playing Getting Over It, and the forfeit was I had to play it through the 3DS screen. Fuck, that's an old reference. Why is that still on here? What the fuck just happened? I swear the cryptids have invaded my PC. They've gone from TF2 to my computer. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much, Ray, for the Prime Gaming. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 35 months. At least $150. Yeah, maybe. But yeah. But no, I will, even as a Nintendo fan, I will fully be like on board with people's justification for hating Nintendo at the moment. It is, the pricing is ludicrous and their business decisions recently have been stupid. The thing I still can't get over is fucking Welcome Tour. You guys know about the Welcome Tour thing? So there was a game that came out on Switch 2 at launch called Welcome Tour that showed you how to use the console, right? And how like it was sort of like a bit of a developer tool for like talking about like this is how this works and this is how the gyro works. Why the fuck was that a paid for item? Why was that £10 and how was that a game? You had to pay I don't know if it's $10 or £10 or whatever. You had to pay money for that shit. And that's like, I don't know. That to me is just stupid. What happened to the days when Nintendo gave you like Switch, not Switch Sports, what am I saying? Do you remember fucking Wii Sports was free with the Wii? Think of that. Like, fucking think of that for a minute. Like, Nintendo, what happened? And now I run. Premium tutorials, that's right. You won't know how to use the console unless you pay $10. Pay money. That's right, pay money. Or you won't know what the gyro features are. Ooh. What's that? Oh, hi, John. Sorry, John Nintendo's just walked through my door. John, what do you... John Nintendo's just informed me the brand deal was off. He was about to give me a brand deal with the Switch 2. That's tragic. Thank you, John. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, thank you, John. Tragic. Tragic. Oh well, it was a good run. It was a good run. You know what gyro feature is? Which you will only use for one specific game. Literally, it's that or the gyro feature will be so shit that I will never want to use it, and I'll always want to revert to like normal controllers, you know what I mean? It'll be something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Again, at the end of the day, I think the games Nintendo make, they're really good. It is just the business decisions. That for me is the biggest thing in Nintendo. I love their games, but the people behind them, I don't know. There's something fishy going on. I get similarly heated with everything becoming a subscription model. No, yeah, I agree. I agree. I think in some cases, like, some things being a subscription model, I don't hate. But I don't like that it's become the norm now that you don't own something anymore, and the general exception and, like, the expected thing is that you have to, like... You have to accept that somebody else owns everything, and you're basically paying to get access to it permanently. Or, like, sorry, paying access to get it... like getting access to it monthly, and that's that. If you stop paying for it, you no longer have access to it. Like, that to me is a bit of a no-no. Like, I get it, don't get me wrong. I get why it can be a good thing, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He's come to take you away for leaking the new Switch Power Glove. Oh yeah, you're right, J-Boogie, sorry. That's right, I just leaked the Nintendo Switch 2 Power Glove, you're right. I forgot. John, come back. I was showing the one from the 90s. I'm sorry, John. Nah, it's alright. Listen, J-Boogie, you didn't pull the trigger though. J-Boogie, just put it in chat. J-Boogie could have been, he could have been manifesting its existence. I was the one that showed a picture of it on stream. You know what I mean? It's all, I'll take the heat for this one, J-Boogie. It's all good. At least they don't know about the Dave Box 420. If they learn about that, then we're fucked. They're just printing money somewhere, so exactly. Part of the subscription to unlock the heated seats. Wait, what the fuck, really? Is that real? That's actual bullshit. That's so bad. Why did I vote for Harvest? That's not one of the new maps. Tut tut. Is that fucking real? That's insane.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
That's like the new corporation MO these days. Had absolutely no extra value at all, and yet start charging money for something that was free of charge before. Yeah. Inshitification, I like that. That's a good term. It's cheaper for the manufacturer to make all of the cars the same and then put features behind paywall. That's so stupid. It's a subscription basis though. That is so dumb. That's actually... You know what? Okay, I'm gonna call it now. You ready? You know PC pre-building companies like PC Specialist? I hope they don't do this. I'm gonna call it now. PC Specialists are gonna have to make you pay monthly per fucking part soon. It's gonna happen. Any company that builds a PC for you from scratch, you have to pay monthly per component. That case is gonna cost you £10 a month. Now that fan you got there, that's at least £5 a month. Why am I playing sniper? I'm shit at sniper. That was a terrible choice. Yeah. I don't know, I just fucking hate the way it's going. Generally, it's bad.
The point is now available for capture.
Rent it like a Wi-Fi router, yeah. Yeah.
We have secured the control point.
It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy stuff. Yeah, what a world we live in, eh? Oxygen subscription. Let's go. I can't wait for my oxygen drop. That's crazy. I'm running out of oxygen for the month. Is that just taxes? Man. I will say, like... I know, I'm aware that... actually, I don't know how it is. Pedro, do you have to... Actually, Pedro, don't feel like you have to answer this if you're still there. Pedro, do you have to... Because I don't have to, like... I pay taxes, but I don't have to do it myself, if that makes sense. Taxes for us are, like, taken off of our base wage. So we only get paid, like, everything after tax, if that makes sense. So my wage gets given to me post-tax. So we don't have to do it ourselves. If you're self-employed, I think... Here is too, got ya. So yeah, it's a bit different here. So I'm just very glad that we don't have to do taxes in quite the same way. We still have to do bits and pieces, like financial like bits, but it's nowhere near as like, from what I've heard from like a lot of my pals from the States, it is so like mind-numbing. The experience of having to do taxes. It's like, oh no. Okay, here they take the taxes out, but you need to file them up as... I see, got you. Okay, yeah, so we don't have to do that part. For us, it's literally just... They take it out and they account for it, and that's that. Where the fuck... The TF2 cryptid. Where the fuck did he go? What the fuck? You fucking evaporated, what the fuck? Huh? I've got to air all my grievances now, so that I can enjoy my weekend. That's it, welcome to Dave's therapy session. Does anybody have anything they want to get off their chest? I'd like everyone to picture a meeting room with a massive poster saying "Serenity Now" behind me, and very, very shoddily put together. Here they take taxes out, but you need to do it afterwards. Usually you get a refund for overpaying. Got you, okay. Why do you park in a driveway but drive in a parkway? Oh my god. We're through the looking glass here, J-Boogie. That's too deep, man. That's too deep. Even the therapist is rethinking his life now. Just to be clear, I'm not a therapist. This weekend, KY and I are watching watching his niece and nephew all weekend. I'm planning to introduce them to Pokemon 2000. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Isn't that being streamed on the Pokemon TV channel, like today? I'm pretty sure it is. I thought I saw it. I was talking about that earlier. I'm rewatching Pokemon at the moment. So I'm gradually getting through. I'm nearly at the end of Season 1. So I'm nearly at Season 2. But yeah, I forgot there were like 50 episodes a season with Pokemon. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah. That's how they used to make kids TV though. It just used to be so many episodes. But yeah, Pokemon 2000 is great. I think it's a bit underrated, personally. Because, I don't get me wrong, I think my favourite Pokemon movie still is like the first movie, but purely just for nostalgia reasons. But I feel like everyone kind of overshadows Pokemon 2000 because it's between the first movie and the Entei movie, and I really like the Entei movie as well. I think the Entei movie is the third one, maybe. I think it might be that one. Currently rewatching Captain Tsubasa. I don't think I know what that is. Did I say that correctly, Pedro, by the way? I apologize. I'm very bad at pronunciation sometimes. I formally apologize. What's the anime about though, dude? I need to get better with anime. I'm really not that well versed in anime at all. To give you an idea, my anime is like, people are gonna hate that I call this an anime. I think Pokemon's an anime. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be one of those people. But Pokemon, I've seen My Hero Academia. I've seen half of One Punch Man. What else have I seen? Fucking hell. So much shit going on. What else have I seen? I've seen Sword Art Online. And I think that's it. I mean, I've seen Edge Runners as well. Cyberpunk Edge Runners, if that counts. That was really good. I really recommend Edge Runners. It's football. It's amazing 80s anime. Interesting. Okay. Actually, that rings a bell, you know? Now that you mention it, that rings a bell. I feel like it's quite famous, right? I'm pretty sure I have heard of that. At least, like, the premise of that sounds very familiar. It's being streamed or uploaded. I'll need to check the time. I don't know if it's being uploaded. It's definitely being streamed. But, yeah. It's very popular here in the early 2000s. Got ya. What are you watching it on? If you don't mind me asking, Pedro. Obviously, if you feel like you can't say what you're watching it on, I totally understand. And I too have lawyers for these things. Not that I openly condone it. But who knows? It might be on like YouTube. I don't know. I see. Very legit. Yeah. It's fine. Pedro's an upstanding citizen. He's doing great. Pokemon 2000 is your favorite? Hell yeah. So 2000's the one with like, it's got the 3 burbs in it, right? That's the one with Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. And what was the other main thing I remember about that film? Isn't that the film where they play with like Misty falling for Ash a little bit more? I remember there's like, obviously throughout the anime they do that as well, but I'm pretty sure there's like a whole arc where Misty's getting jealous of like another girl. That's one of the other things I remember about that movie. I think it's Pokemon 2000, that might be the Entei one. But yeah. I've recently found that like, you know like, when you go back to something you grew up with, and you end up starting to root for other characters when you get older. So for example in SpongeBob, as an adult, I think everyone starts to relate to Squidward so fucking much, you know what I mean? Like everyone as an adult that goes back to SpongeBob is like, why is Squidward literally me? Why is Squidward the most relatable character in this show? I'm getting the same thing, but not in terms of relatability, but just in terms of enjoyment. I fucking love Team Rocket now. Team Rocket are like my favourite characters in Pokemon. I fucking love their little dynamic, it's so good. Maybe I've just become more of a gremlin since I was a child, but Meowth is probably my favourite character. And I will fight people on that. I love Meowth. Best character. Yeah, we're gonna steal your Pokemon. Best character.
We have a tool.
That's tragic. This is so sad. How could it be? Alright, we're gonna try and do one more map, I think, and then I will call it for today. I will not be doing an evening stream today, just so people know as well. But I will be back tomorrow. I think we're gonna, like I said, I think we're gonna try and play, what's it called? Mage Arena tomorrow with my friend Josh. It should be fun. It should be good. And yeah, depending on how functional I feel, I might try and do like an Overwatch stream tomorrow at some point as well, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But yeah, honestly, I really miss doing like a bit more varied stuff like this, so I might start, like I said, even though if anybody missed it, I've got like the next month where my work is a little bit more lenient. And I don't have quite as much to do. So it just means I can stream at different times, basically, on top of what I already do. So if I end up enjoying it enough, who knows, I might see if I can try and do it more regularly, but I'll have to wait and see what's happening. What's happening as soon as the month ends, but yeah. It's good. Good. Oh my god, so, for people who don't know, many moons ago, I had problems with Pokemon Pocket, the card game app. I hate to inform people that those problems didn't go away when I changed phone. And I am still very much stuck with the fact that I've lost all of my progress from the first couple of months of that app coming out. I have, since then, I've made, I even went to like customer support and they didn't know how to help me, which I was like, okay, fine. I'll just do it again. So now I've actually made a thing that's tied to my Nintendo account, so I won't lose it again. And I've started again, so if anybody wants to add me, I'm just called Ravington. I don't know if there's an easier, do I have to do a friend ID? But they were their reasoning was literally like, well, if you came to us sooner with the problem, then we might have been able to help you. But I was like, but I literally, it's been like a month, guys. It's not that, whatever. I just got really annoyed at them, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I can't be bothered with this. I have so many cards to trade, anything you need. I basically need everything, Ray. I reinstalled it the other day. And I got my new account the other day, because rewatching Pokemon has made me like, fuck, I kind of want to play the card game again. As in, like, the mobile app. Oh, it's a Hoovie. Oh my god, we got a friendly, let's go. We love friendly Hoovies. So for anybody that's new to TF, this is a Hoovie. There's friendly code in Team Fortress 2 where if a Hoovie, a heavy that's friendly, shows up and offers you a sandwich, you have to not kill them. It's generally accepted. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. This is what TF2 is actually all about. It's about the friends you make along the way. Game of the year. Game of the year. Look at this. This is how you stop conflict, everyone. Everyone just gets on. It's great. And it all started because of a Hoovie. No, don't kill them, you fucking twat. Oh my god. Bastard. Actual bastard. Oh man, he didn't get the memo. He didn't get the invite. This time was like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Pin me after the stream? Hell yeah, I will do. Will do. I'll put my friend code in the thing as well. In the stream Discord. But yeah. But yeah. Pedro, are you gonna try and, if you're still there, buddy, are you gonna try and stream again today? I might have a slight window where I'm able to watch later. I've got a slightly busier evening, but if you are, I will attempt to try and watch. But I know that the heat has sort of been a factor on and off all week, so I understand. Let's go. Alright. Boom, I'm back, dummy. Alright. Probably shouldn't be playing Scout on this map, to be honest, but it's fine. It's all good. All good. No smoking. What about the Spee? That's all the Spee does. He smokes. He smonks. He smonks. Tragic.
Mission begins.
Hey, welcome in, Raiders. How are we doing? Mario, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are we doing? What were you guys playing? We're also playing TF2. Let's go. Let's go. How were your games? How was it going? MVM and unboxing. Very nice, very nice. Did you get anything good from the unboxing? And are you excited for the new MVM content? Sorry, let me reiterate. The community-made MVM content. Not the Valve-made stuff. I don't think we'll ever see Valve-made like MVM again, but community-made MVM content. Very cool. Yep, MVM and a lot of songs. Hell yeah. Define songs. What kind of songs are we talking about? One pick. Heck yeah. Let's go. Aussies have definitely been into it though. For anyone wondering, this is Australian weapons. So through Man vs Machine, you earn, you have a random chance with what you're gonna earn at the end of a campaign, and sometimes you can get Australian weapons, which are like the gold stuff. They're rare as hell. Yeah. They are very rare. But yeah, there haven't been any new Australian games Australian games? What the hell am I saying? Australian weapons in the game for heckin' years. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna play Pyro for a bit. But yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. Australian Scorch Shot, could you imagine? Could you imagine? I know this weapon makes people inherently angry as is. So I'm sure that will infuriate people even more to know that there's a there's now something else. No, God, please, no, no. It's all good, Pedro, it's all good. Very confirmed true, fair. It's one of those, it's one of those. Good luck with the stream. No worries, thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for bringing your peeps over, I appreciate you. And thank you for the follows, guys, as well, much appreciated. Probably shouldn't be running into the enemy team, that's a bad idea. Help! I looked at chat for like a second too long. I'm blaming chat, that's right, I'm sorry guys. I'm throwing the blame game out. We're actually going to be wrapping up shortly as well, just as a heads up preemptively. But thank you very much again. It's very kind of you. We're doing a dance at the moment, we're dancing. None of that, please. Thank you. I just got stuck on something. I think the TF2 cryptids keep coming out. I'm convinced there are cryptids that live in TF2. I will continue to make this stance permanently. This is Cryptid Fortress 2. I'm convinced there are so many cryptids in this game. They're just hidden in the walls, they're hidden in chat. That's true, that's true. We can go from streamer to streamer. We'll have a look and see who's streaming in the TF category in a few. And we'll send everybody elsewhere. The TF2 conga line lives on past the game, you know what I mean? It's not just in the game. It's in the community. The Vaccinate is such a fucking good weapon, isn't it? Such a good weapon. Since when did Heavy have an orc outfit? What the fuck is that? That's that's fucking great, actually. Since when were you an orc, dude? When did this happen? When did you rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy, dude? When did it happen? Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Yes, I was. That's fine. It's fine. I think they might have got this, not gonna lie. I have a feeling that their team might be a little bit better than ours. Partly because I'm on it. And I'm definitely at least weighing down 2 other people with me. But also, just my teammates seeing I've got the Scorch Shot equipped, they hate it. They fucking hate it. I can't get over this Heavy cosmetic, it's so funny. Heavy as an orc is something I didn't realise I needed in my life, but I'm very happy it's here. Okay, let's play like demo. Scorch Shot users get discriminated so much. Yeah, it's I got to admit, I didn't experience. I've clearly have not been playing TF2 enough. I didn't experience it until like a couple of weeks ago, for like the first time, and then somebody in chat just said something, and I was like, huh? And then like everyone else in the chat room was like, yeah, fuck the scorch shot. I was like, oh, I'm public enemy #1 now. I had no idea that this was a thing, but apparently it's been like this for years, and I've managed to get away with using it for ages and not be discriminated against. So I don't know. I've been avoiding it. All right. But yeah. This probably won't work, but you never know. Someone might fall for it. Trying to get the collector's scorch shot the boring way, because I don't have 96 keys. No, that's totally fair. Honestly, I respect the hustle though. It's a lot of money to fork out otherwise, right? And even then, it's like, it's only chance, right? You're messing with chance. Obviously, your odds aren't like... I don't know what your odds would be like, actually, for that. But... also, it'll feel so much more gratifying if you do it the non-key way, right? I know it would probably take a lot longer, but... it's, it'll feel a lot better doing it that way, right? Be like, yeah, I did this without the 200, like the 200 keys. What am I saying? The 96 keys. You just need 200 of the weapon, and a chem set. Gaia. Do you already have the chem set? Is it just the weapons you're waiting for? So I could see getting 96 of the same... I keep saying 96 like it's the thing you need. Getting 200 of the same weapon is probably quite tedious on its own. 100 more, got ya. Oh, that I got lucky there, not gonna lie. Do this, don't mind me. I think we got this. Annoyingly, they've all rolled over here, but that's fine. If anything, that might be better, because it means they're going to come on to point and be like, uh-oh. Alright, no worries at all, Ray. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I'll catch you soon. I'll message you about the TCG card game as well. But yeah, have a good day at work. I hope everything goes okay. I have 220 hours in TF2 and I've never paid for premium. That's fair. I mean, honestly, it's more there if you want to. You know what I mean? I feel like ultimately, if you're having a good time, I don't think it's a must-have. Yeah, I don't know. It's up to the user, right? It's one of those things. It's up to the user. Which is kind of why I like TF2 as well. It's like, it's not a must. Get it for the trading, yeah, exactly, right, exactly. So no, I think it's honestly a pretty solid business model. I don't hate it, and honestly, I think even just getting more free-to-play people in is fine. I really don't have a problem with that. I just like that the game's still getting like new people in after all of this time. I think that for me is like such a win for TF2. not that you're new, Pedro. You got 220 hours, but you know what I mean. Like it's I mean more just in the sense of like free to play people feel like you can be part of it. It's good. Some people say that it's dead. What, TF2? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's. I wouldn't say it's dead. I mean, I got 523 hours, and I'm horrible. If it makes you feel any better, I've got. Let me find my stats. 1 sec. How many hours have I got in this fucking Forsaken game? I've got 2,639 hours, and I'm shit at this game. So I've been playing it for about more than 10 years. And I fucking suck at Team Fortress 2. I'm actually abysmal. This is what I mean, like, I've had that many hours, I didn't know the Scorch Shot was considered, like, hellish. It's still better than me. Oh, I'm sure you're great. I'm sure you're great. But yeah, I don't know, like, TF, there's just something kind of timeless about it. I don't know how to put it, really. There's something about it that I keep coming back to. And as I said many times today, like, I'm also like an Overwatch 2 player. I know, how dare I say TF2 and Overwatch 2 in the same sentence. But I've got to admit, Overwatch I come away from feeling angry sometimes. But, TF2 I never walk away angry from it. I just end up feeling like I had a good time every time. It's kind of weird.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I don't get the Scottish shot. I hate though. Fair. Missile alarm test going on right now. Okay, stay safe. I hope everything's okay. It's that or that's in comment of the Overwatch thing I said, but if it is serious, I hope you're doing okay. Sorry, I need to be very blunt. I'm very bad at reading sarcasm in chat. So sometimes it goes over my head, but I hope you're okay. Okay. Well, that is gonna be it for me, I think. That's gonna be it for TF2 today. Awesome. Well, thank you very, very much for watching, for being here. Thank you, Pilatus, and to Mario for joining. We just got hit. I know. I'm sorry. And thank you for the raid, Mario, as well. Thank you to all of my lovely regulars for being here too. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Jay Boogie. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, anybody else that's popped by and lurked today as well. I appreciate you. You gonna stream tomorrow? I don't stream TF2 super often. At the moment, I'm streaming it twice a week. It's usually a Monday and a Friday. So, it'll be either Monday or Friday. I'm back again. But yeah, either way, I will be back. I'll be back soon. I play a lot of other things during the week, though. I'm sort of a variety streamer, so we play a little bit of everything. We play a lot of like single player games too. So yeah, I'll be around between now and then for sure. But TF2 is at the moment is just gonna be Monday, Friday. But yeah, awesome. Well, let's try and find somebody to send the raid over to. That's also part of the TF2 community. Have a look. Have a look. I do indeed, and I post about my schedules and stuff like that over there. So if you want to go join, go ahead. Go ahead. See. Oh, there's some balking outside again. The balking is beginning. I'm having a look for like the people that I've got like one viewer on the TF2 category. I like to send stuff over to them. We're gonna go to Bogwitch Sophie. What a great name.
This is you on your first day as a teacher.
I'm gonna send you over to this person. I'm sure they're very chill. They're also playing TF2. There you are. Oh, I see. Got ya. Got ya. Got ya. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. Thank you, everybody that's hung out today. It's been super chill. And yeah. I'm not very good at coming up with raid messages, so just say hi. Be chill. Be good people. And yeah, I'll be back. When will I be back? I'll be back tomorrow with whatever we're playing. It won't be TF2, but whatever we play, we'll be back. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.